Okay, so the very recent question that we got is that you're not feeling confident for the FRM exam. In a way, that what is happening is that students have done the preparation, you've gone through the material, you've completed 100% of the curriculum, but you're still not getting confident that you're ready for the FRM exam. And you're also not confident to take the mock exams. You feel that, okay, somewhere something is missing and you're not able to take the mock exam. Now, having said that, confidence actually comes from the mock or the practice that you will do. So we really have to understand that whatever that we have learned, right, it is humanly possible that you might be forgetting things, you might be not able to remember things that what you've learned, right? But this is the time, especially the last month or so, wherein you focus more on practice, okay, on the mock exams, and eventually, maybe let's say over a certain days or maybe a few weeks, your confidence will automatically boost up. Okay, so keep that in mind. You have to attempt the mock exam very soon, and you have to focus more on practicing. Okay, that is one way that you will have that thing, the retention which is missing, right? And more retention will increase your confidence level. Okay, so make sure that you start from mock exams or from practicing questions bank, whatever material that you have, start doing that. Now, should you just take the entire mock exams or the practice session? Let's say you're not comfortable with solving 100% of or 100 questions for, let's say, a part one of 80 questions for part two. In that situation, what I will suggest you is that you start with a small mock or a book-wise mock. Now, if you look at the portal, I've already uploaded mini mocks, right? These are the mocks that are for each section or for each book. I've uploaded the desired number of questions. For example, market risk, you will see 16 to 20 questions just on this market risk. Now, the moment you solve 20 questions on just market risk, your overall performance will be reviewed. You get to know what are your strong, maybe the chapters or where you're lacking and what mistakes that you made. So rather than investing on a full mock exams and not feeling that confidence, it is better that you begin with the mini mocks. The entire intention of me putting those mini mocks was to have you that confidence in each of these books. Let's say market risk, there is a mini mock. Credit risk, there is a mini mock for each of the book, right? Risk investment, current issues, everything. Every book has mini mocks that will help you to evaluate your book wise performance. And if certain things needs to be reviewed, you can. Okay, so this is how you go ahead and you practice with the small mocks just to increase your confidence level. The entire point is you're not feeling confident or you feel that you're not done with that. This is a way that you can actually begin with. Small steps is all that we are asking here. Then it's really important that even if you begin with the mini mocks, start analyzing it. It will not take you much time. Now, just imagine how much time will it take for you to go through 20 questions? Even if you're a working professional, hardly it'll take you an hour or so, maximum an hour, right? If there are 20 questions, 1 hour is maximum that you will take. And 1 hour will be taken for reviewing, right? Whatever questions that you got right probably will not take much time, but the wrong or the incorrect questions, you need to spend some time analyzing the mocks. Okay. And this goes for the full mock as well. Like if you're very much ready, you've gone through the mini mocks and everything, you're up for the next level, go for a full mock, plan this Saturday or Sunday and take a complete 4-hour CBT mock. Okay. Take it on the proper exam format. Take the exam in such a fashion. And finally, when you solve the mock, when you practice, naturally you'll realize that when you do these things, you will automatically improve over time. Your retention will go up. Retention goes up, confidence automatically goes up. And remember one thing, every student will forget, right? Whatever that you are learning, maybe even after 20 days, you'll feel like, okay, I'm forgetting a lot of things. But remember that on the exam day, naturally, whatever, when you look at the exam questions and everything, you start to remember each and everything. So even though you're forgetting, it's very much natural, I'm saying that. But having said that, you will remember on the actual exam day, because whatever things that you've learned, whatever practice that you've done, everything will bear fruit on the actual exam day. Okay, so do not lose confidence on that. Do not feel overwhelming by the amount of material or anything. Just have a consistent study plan, and you'd be good to go. Okay, so these are some of the points that I've put together so that you feel confident. Start with small steps with the mini mocks, and then gradually take the full mock exam.